get into that. That's fucking weird. Okay, we gotta start back.
Previously on Alan Wake.
Previously
a
on
story that has come true. Thomas Zane did the same in the 70s.
You will go no further.
whenever you boot up a chapter of this, it says previously on Alan Wake, and then gives you like a television opener explaining what happened on the last episode.
He left something behind to help me.
I'm telling you, it tried really hard to be like X-Files, Twin Peaks, any sort of like. I want to say Stephen Hawking, but Stephen King thing. Like, it tries really hard. The people who make these games just have this weird love of just television and movie properties. Probably why they hired Iceman and Littlefinger. But like for instance, before Alan Wake, they made the fucking Max Payne games.
My head was about to explode.
Max Payne is just the most action hero,
my sunglasses
movie character of all time. He literally jumps in the air with bullet time.
Self-deception, I swore to quit drinking.
Alright, we gotta get this stuff back. Okay, so I asked Rachel this before when the previous recording was going, and, you know, the power didn't go out. Nick, what is your thoughts on
the sunglasses
washing machine for clothes
now
in your bathroom?
Keep my eyes open without feeling like a vampire in this.
If you have a big enough bathroom, why not? I've seen it before.
It's
and
more
people
just,
that have really big bathrooms.
Is it weird or is it like common in the United States?
Depends.
I've never heard of it.
I've seen it once. I think just once. Yeah, but they had a very, very large bathroom.
I would say this is a very large bathroom. This is a substantially sized bathroom.
Like, there was like storage in their bathroom. It was very big.
I do want to point out this is a very large bathroom with what appears to be lights where the mirrors are supposed to be.
Yeah.
Because they cannot afford to animate
mirrors are hard.
There was a message waiting for me on the machine.
Oh, yeah, by the way, other thing that I was saying is I wish that chat was there because there's a QR code just fucking on his wall. Yep. Remember the late 00s, early 10s when QR codes were all the rage and everybody thought that was going to be the new method of advertising?
I've seen them from time to time. I had to use one to ship a package back to Amazon.
Do you ever see the really crazy ones that exist?
Yeah. I have.
Did you see the one where it was like a school board's educational thing that became porn?
I didn't say anything.
No.
So basically, QR codes, just like any source of, you know, thinking, can eventually become recycled if you do not continue to upkeep that.
Mostly at myself.
And the end result of that was a school had let their domain lapse that it directed to, and it got bought by a porn site. And so, like, all the kids that would go to the school playground, they would, like, QR scan it and just see, like, explicit pornography.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Like middle school? Oh, I'm curious.
I think that it was, like, maybe even younger. I don't remember the full story.
I mean, that's a little bad, I guess.
It was bad, but it's still funny. Dude, remember when I found that porn just, like, laying in the field at work? That was weird.
It's almost over, right?
Did you ever find porn in the playground?
Then you can start
No.
writing again.
We did once.
Somebody burned down our playground once when I was in school.
What?
Yeah, one day, like, when we went home, we all, like, got a call to, like, our parents. And it was just like, hey, just so you know, the playground for, like, your age group of children is gone. Because
you just had a little arson.
Yeah, somebody burned it. We don't know who. Like, we don't know if it was an older kid, if it was a younger kid, if it was an adult. Just somebody burned down the playground.
I feel like it was the little kids.
Well, regardless of whom it was, it resulted in us getting a new playground, which was nicer.
Nice.
I'm going back to the lake to finish this. I'm going to write an ending to the story in the manuscript on my own terms, to make it all right.
Why can't you just write it
God, I
here?
forgot that,
The
like, all the
last page is
characters'
still in the
ears and it's
typewriter.
just,
I
like,
need
really
to
not
read it
good.
first. Everything needs
And
to
by
be
that I
just
mean they
right.
look good,
Zane
but
tried
they're
to cut
really
some corners,
two-dimensional.
and it didn't end well.
Okay, ready when you are.
I'm sorry, Sarah, but I need to do this alone. Barry, take her gun. Miss Weaver, close the door when I leave.
Do you value good-looking hair in video games as much as I do?
It matters, yeah.
Well, like I don't mean it like matters, but good-looking hair I think like really improves the visual aspect of a character.
It's one of the most noticeable things, yeah.
Yeah, and so like this lady here just has some terrible ass hair.
Oh my god, I'm in the fucking late game of
Real rough.
I'd flick the switch of the clicker.
of
Had
Everspace.
it done this?
Has a
I
late
didn't
game.
stop to question it. I had to
Well,
take
I haven't reached the final. Like I said, it's like Isaac. I haven't reached the final floors yet, though. Runs are so long.
About to use the clicker.
Like it's like in 40 minutes, and I usually die at the end.
In terms of things that are like roguelike-ish, I was considering picking up Hades.
That's right.
Can we like all agree that like even if like no matter what your thoughts are on Kingdom Hearts, the story is just fucking weird.
Yeah,
It is
definitely.
a Japanese RPG action game. Like, this comes without saying.
Yeah,
Oh
Metal Gear.
shit.
It's anime Metal Gear.
Imagination to make up something like this. Having been in the cabin
Metal
all this
Gear, I
time,
think, actually makes
trapped in
even
a
less
story
sense than
inside my
Kingdom
head, gone
Hearts.
mad from grief
Probably.
for Alice's death.
Because, like, Metal Gear gets to this
Ooh.
point where it's like, it's been said for so long that, like, Snake is a clone of Big Boss and Liquid is a clone, but, like, with all the genes inverted, so instead of, like, the dominant ones, it's all the recessive ones. And that's why he's, like, shittier, but then he's like, well, I'm superior to you, and then when he loses, everybody's like, then how did Snake do it? It must be because he's just Big Boss. And then later on, they're like, yeah, you're not actually clones. We just took Big Boss's DNA and spliced it with, like, an unfertilized egg, but made it so that way it didn't really get the mother's genes all that much. And then we implanted you into a woman and she gave birth to both of you. And it's like, so, like, he's not actually a clone. He's just like a weird pod baby. Like, what a narrative leap, too. Like, clones is wild, but then it's like, not only did we fuck with your genome, we also stuck you back in a woman. Oh, and then you find out that, like, the only reason Big Boss dies is because, like, Snake is secreting, like, a weird poison at all times.
Venom, I guess. The snake.
It's actually even worse because, again, Kojima, everything is foxes, right? Kojima loves foxes. And so, like, the virus that's in Snake that he's just constantly emitting at all times is, like, specifically targeted to, like, certain genetic coding, which specifically is, like, Big Boss and other people like Big Boss. And the end result of that is that he poisons Big Boss by being near him, which causes him to die, and the virus is named Fox Die.
Fox.
Yeah. It's called Fox Die. Well. God, that's what I should do, is I should just buy, like, the HD Metal Gear collection. And just play through that at some point. And just be like, look at how fucking stupid this story is. That didn't make any sound. That's weird. Okay. The impacts to the side of the vehicle do not actually make any audible sound. I think the worst part about Kingdom Hearts is the fact that it's decided to, like, span between generations of characters.
The darkness had touched me. There was a link between us. Always would be. I could feel its
Behold,
presence.
complete day, suddenly nighttime, inexplicable music. Yeah, there it is. Now we gotta do this shit again. Fucking goddamn mystery power outage.
What the fuck is that? What? Oh man, this game's getting hard. What is that? Stop shooting it at me. They're shooting ball lightning at me.
Stop shooting it at me. That's what she said. Ow! My dick.
That's what she said.
I mean, a subset of people that are she's have dicks. Dude, one of my least favorite things that I see on the internet is, like, people in reference to trap characters and or trans people, and they just say that they have a feminine dick, and I'm like, I don't like that one.
I hit my ball lightning thing. I'm alive, though.
I don't like the association of the word feminine with the word dick, just because it sounds weird. Fuck, the world is still doing this weird fucking loading texture bullshit. I commented about it last time, but I noticed that the world in this, when you're driving the car, actually will actively load in around you because it's not used to having, like, the environment pulled back this far. And you would never notice that on, like, the Xbox 360 version, but you super notice it on the PC, where all the textures are turned up to, like, 11. Alright, because we lost time on this here, we're going to try and expedite the process. Gotta get out the car.
I'm alive. He's done it. I have done it. Oh my god. Game got so hard.
That happens.
Oh, but it dropped a nuke. Thank you.
Well, technically speaking, a nuke would not be
Based on the
Work in
Chicago
space, yeah.
motel register,
It will.
It's not a nuke. I just call it that.
I mean, it would still work anyway if it made impact with something.
The actual name is the ARC 9000. A devastating weapon that will annihilate almost anything within a certain radius around the projectile. It's the BFG, okay?
It's a
Coil
big
gun
fucking
T1?
gun.
This
The
had
fuck
obviously
is
been the
that?
room where Agent Nightingale had stayed when he hadn't been
It's sweet!
Look after yourself and your
Could
coworkers.
have fooled me, pal.
It has 2,200 meter range. Alright.
Excuse me, please.
Goodbye, pulse.
My spine! Look for your
My
fucking
spine.
coworkers.
You sound like He-Man.
Ow,
Spine.
you mean Skeletor?
Yeah, Skeletor.
You sound like He-Man.
Makes voice
No,
of Skeletor.
Skeletor. He-Man.
You back? Maybe. You've been back, actually.
Yeah, we've been back for a while. Where's the tweet?
This gun is sweet. It uses so much energy. Alright, let's mod it.
Made an omelet? Alright.
Hey, wait, I did that too.
Ah. Oh, baby.
Did you use 4 eggs because the manga told you to?
Excuse me. What
He was
the
reading
fuck
the
was that?
No? Wow.
That shit that just bounced off my roof. What the fuck? Alright, be prepared. We're going in. It's gonna be real shit in here. He's a villain, which means his opinion is wrong. Only villains do that.
Only villains use 4 eggs.
Ow. Oh, baby.
I forgot how
how
bad Phil looks in this game.
Is there someone in the film?
Phil from Hercules, the goat dude.
Oh.
I forget his exact
Danny
name. Is it
DeVito.
like Philippides or something like that.
Yeah, Philip Tides.
He's Danny DeVito.
He's only Danny DeVito in the movie. He hasn't been Danny DeVito since the movie. You think that Danny DeVito's getting involved with that weeb shit?
Anyway, what were you asking me?
Ow!
How many eggs you put in an omelet?
How big of an omelet am I making? And is there any vegetables included?
Whatever you normally put in one.
Okay, so if it's just an egg omelet, I only use 2. But if there's gonna be like peppers or onions or like ham or whatever on the omelet, then sometimes I'll make it 3 or 4.
Okay.
Because if you make the egg too thin and you add the veggies into it, then the egg will like split and then it'll
I've
be
never
gross.
made one just egg before. I never even considered that as an option.
Well, egg and cheese.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
that's
but normally I
simplifying.
add like peppers and onions and shit
yeah,
to
same.
mine. Sometimes I'll get crazy and I'll add bacon and then my stomach will regret it later.
I put sausages.
Ooh, fuck! Now
Put
I'm not.
several of those sausage links in.
Yeah, that didn't
From
work.
that
I threw those
nasty
away.
ass frozen.
I threw those away.
Dude, that was some of the grossest shit.
They were frozen for so long. I
Oh,
tried to
cool.
sell
They
it.
actually, okay, this is something I enjoy about the game. They added water physics where, like, if the water's rushing,
Ah!
can't, like,
Oh!
you start a run against it. I enjoy that. Tiny things.
The world. It disappeared beneath me.
What the fuck?
You know meat's bad when it's a standalone freezer. You know it's a
It's
fish
not in a
that's 4 years old when it's in the
Yeah, it was
standalone freezer.
It was in the normal freezer. I think there was just a sale on them. My mom bought like 1 million of them.
Oh, fuck off, video game. A horse shit. Lion ass. God damn. Ah! They're attacking me still. Alright, I'm not okay with this. Oh, God! My insides have become partially outside of me. But Alan's sweater is too thick to allow you to see it. Nah, fuck it. We're just gonna throw that down. Oh, right! The Nier Automata boss. I forgot about you. Tiny screams!
Nice to see you too.
If you had to pick a sentient object to come after you, what would it be?
Cardboard
Something
box.
breakable?
Yeah, but just because you break it doesn't mean it's dead.
Yeah, fine, burn it. I'll burn it.
Burn it, yeah.
Cardboard box.
Piece of paper, because I feel like that wouldn't hurt me.
You see, you're gonna burn it, and then it's gonna turn into ash, and then it's gonna try and get your lungs.
Oh shit.
No, then you
can't
just
control the wind.
then you just get a vacuum and you suck it up in the vacuum.
And then it just slowly seeps out.
And you get rid of the vacuum.
Burn the vacuum. Repeat.
Just get infinitely bigger vacuums every
Wait,
time.
can it move? Like, will it be able to move?
Can it move the vacuum? Or, like, period?
Like, period.
Yes.
Okay,
Eh.
does its weight
Oh,
make
fuck,
it
monster
move
truck!
slower?
I mean, depends on the weight of the object.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is the heavier the object, the slower it moves?
Ping pong ball?
Yeah,
That's going right down your
effectively.
throat, man.
So I'd pick like a desk because I feel like a desk couldn't, one, would move slow, and two, motherfucker can't fit through
What the
doors.
fuck?
I like that idea.
It's
I should have got
There's a
that
new-
car.
there's a new biome. It's all foggy. I'm in space fog.
Like, basically all you have to do is like you get something too big for doors and then you just fuck, I want you to jump, you stupid cunt.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is tired boy.
Is that not where I'm
Oh
supposed
my
to go?
god,
That's
look at how
where I'm
many there are!
supposed to go.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god, I'm actually going to throw my controller. Just fucking jump, Sora. Oh my fucking god!
Look at how tired
my
he
God!
is. We're both experiencing some distress here.
It's a jump! It
Bob-
shouldn't be so fucking difficult!
Bob and weave, get in the Oh, that guy was on my ass.
Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking eat my own asshole. I'm so upset.
That'd be flexible to
Fuck,
do
thank
that.
you.
These are Josh lines.
Those are Josh lines. Can I get the car through? Can I get the car through? I have gotten the car through. It was not meant to get through there. It does not look happy with me for trying that. Alright, get out. Get all this shit. Get alternate shotgun. Alright. Don't die trying to glitch car through. Oh god, the camera is very good. Oh, it really doesn't want me to take this further. Okay. I think when it starts to maybe spark and kind of explode a little bit, that's the view saying it doesn't want to come. Yeah, we'll let you be. You've done good, boy. Boy. Indeed, Daniel Jackson. Given that God of War, the reboots, has actually been good. Modern camping equipment is lightweight, Nick. Did you know that? Oh fuck, he's right behind me! Oh fuck, there's more of them than I thought. Sure. You can learn about nature and yourself, apparently.
What the fuck?
Hey, can we not do this, maybe?
I'm getting some burger.
God, I'm getting my ass beat. Why is there like 15 dudes just talking about camping equipment to me? Get the fuck out of here. There's no way there's this many rednecks eager to talk about camping at this moment.
You have no idea.
I know when the hordes of, you know, weird ghost rednecks come at me with their sickles. All I gotta do to calm them down is talk about camping equipment. Dude, remember that really scary, like, campsite you sent me? That had, like, the evil light in it for some reason?
Maybe.
The one that was, like, glowing red in one corner and you didn't notice it? And I was like, why
Yeah.
is it glowing red there? You were like, what the fuck?
Yeah, okay, no. It wasn't a campsite, though, but yeah.
That was a campsite.
No, it was just a torn
I swear,
down
if
place.
they made Sora's jump any more floaty, we couldn't play the game because his stupid twink ass would be in space. I'm so goddamn annoyed with how floaty his jump is. Just fucking jump forward. I don't need you to jump up.
If anything,
Fuck!
this is just them trying to confirm that he's not actually interested in Kairi romantically.
I mean, I hope not. That was like my whole weeb childhood was like, nah, I really want him to get dicked by Riku or anyone else.
Fuck. Anytime the person uses the word childhood and dicked, it's not a good combination.
Listen here, you're talking to someone who used to regularly keep up with someone who wrote fucking Riku X Shura, not Shura.
Sora.
Sora.
That's a bad pairing right there.
That's a bad pairing right there.
That would, if anything, it would be like fucking what's his face? Riku.
Handsome.
Ansem too. I just mean if we're talking like age appropriate. Ansem's not even Ansem. Ansem is fucking Xehanort, and Xehanort is Terra. It's bullshit.
So Donald just said something saying heroes never quit, and I thought he was going to say heroes never die. And I got really upset that he didn't.
I would love to hear Donald Duck's voice actor do Mercy lines. That'd be fantastic. Hello. Hello. Run. Oh god. Chain detonating. I have too many batteries. Not enough gun. Well, that will suffice. Nick, we need to have a discussion.
Oh, yeah.
What's wrong with the word hewn?
Hewn?
Yeah.
Isn't that like when you hewn jeans, something like that? Or am I thinking of something else? What does that mean?
When you hewn jeans.
Isn't that like a sewing thing?
Hewn. It's a tree thing. It's
A tree
also
thing?
a rock thing.
What am I thinking of?
Yeah, that's a good question. Apparently there's a sale 50% off here, though. You're thinking of Hem.
Hem! Thank you.
He really is, actually.
Hem.
Yeah, no, like, the only reason I ask is, like, the other day I told you I used the word hewn. You were like, what the fuck were you even using that word for? It's like describing
that's right,
rocks. Split open a big thing, like a tree or a rock with a sharp object. Yeah, he's got it.
Look that up. I did know that, actually, now that I think about it. I think I've heard it before, at least.
Yeah, I mean, you're
didn't.
in that situation where you frequently forget and then remember things like 4 years later. So.
Yeah, I've definitely known that at one point in my life.
Also, like, yeah, cleft. Cleft is a good word. Whoop. Okay. You're
I've
being
very
watched
quickly-
by our video surveillance camera.
Oh. Ah! Shit. I've very quickly gone from, like, the hunter to the hunted in this game.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know what happened, but I've suddenly reached a point where everything is stronger than me.
Yeah. I mean, that's progression.
It's just the difficulty curve was pretty good before.
Yeah, but now is when you realize that your build was just bad.
Look, you can never get wrong with a freaking laser shooting out of the front of your ship to attack enemies.
You can't go wrong with a big old gun.
It's so big. It's so good. I keep trying to find things better than it, and I
There it
can't.
is.
Like this new gun I got, it's pretty good. I like it.
Oh,
but
hey there.
It's no laser.
Do I actually have like a... Yeah, I have a lot of shotgun for some reason.
God, this would.
Oh,
make it
wow,
for
you're
a-
resilient, boy. Oh my god! Hello?
Does the laser push you backwards when you shoot it? Excuse me, light protons cannot be used for that. They have no weight.
They have very infinitesimal amount of weight.
That's a good point. They do have weight, actually.
Everything in the universe has weight, especially your mother.
How do they melt shit? Do I look like a scientist?
I mean, you're asking how it melts it, but it's like if you leave shit out in the sun, shit melts.
Well, that's what he's asking, though. Which, I mean, the answer is I don't know.
No air resistance or friction in space means nothing.
Yeah, there's actually an annoying part of this game is that you have to, like, continuously speed up. Ow. What the fuck is happening?
Video games don't do well with the idea of, like, continuous momentum.
Yeah, it's really annoying. Okay, this game is giving me so many nukes that aren't nukes.
Fission
use one.
bombs.
Maybe.
It's hard to code and harder to stabilize. Yeah, but imagine if, like, Nick and I figured out, like, the exact, like, you know, like, specificity from each other in a video game that had that, and then went to, like, the different sides of the map, and then shot and waited for, like, 4 hours. And then
Oh.
died.
That'd be pretty good.
I'd be really up to it. Leave it on the background play, Isaac. No, invert expectations. Leave it on in the background, play Demon Souls.
Finding Demon Souls.
Could probably do that in PUBG, right? Yeah, if we want to, like, figure out that mess.
No! I am dead! I've been murdered. God, the difficulty curve. I think that's my best friend yet, though. This game is so hard.
Okay. Okay. Oh god, the camera is doing that thing again.
Also, Planet Coaster is, like, impossible to understand. It's so complicated. I don't know what I'm doing in it at all. Also, my rides keep on breaking down. It's just non-stop. I don't know. Missing something in that game. Well, that's my coworker. He has like 300 hours in it.
Ratings. Need sex.
Ratings. Build them better?
That was a
I could.
fucking awful shot.
It doesn't give me an option for quality.
Excuse me. It's Noidbags, not sacks. I mean, you're all individual sacks of meat. It's not. That's not part of my brand. If anything, the bag is filled with existential dread. What's going on? I mean, Rachel's like getting progressively more obsessed with parts.
Yeah. I don't have to go to work.
I'm trying to beat
Because
video games.
Shit's all snowy.
So everybody knows shit's fucked.
Yep, shit's fucked.
And I don't give a damn.
I'm sitting here waiting for my bed frame to arrive.
Psst, guess what? I didn't realize that the entire game wasn't finished downloading. It was just a part of it. So now I
Oh
have
my
to
god.
and wait for the rest of it to download.
Oh wait, for a second I thought you were gonna say that's why the quality was so bad.
No.
Play it on low settings.
No. However, I feel like being on call is going to affect the download speed.
Very, 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 very little.
It does not do a significant amount, especially on
She's
a-
already gone.
I didn't
Oh,
mean
this
to
is
leave.
back. Okay, I was like, she's already gone. It really do nothing.
Oh, alright. Well, I'm gonna put myself on mute. I'm gonna go pee. I'm gonna get myself a drink. And then hopefully by the time I come back, the 9, I'm assuming GB is gigabytes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually get better.
9. Okay, good.
9 get betters. Or get bodied, depends on your preference.
Yo, when I used text to speak earlier to text you about those sausage links,
Yeah.
it capitalized Frozen. It thought I was talking about
Rachel's
the fucking
loud.
movie.
Yeah.
Like how's Everspace? I just closed it because I died in my best run yet. It is very, very good, but difficult and runs last a long time.
I try to keep everybody like evenly volumed here, but Rachel's is really inconsistent because of where she puts her mic.
Yeah. Yeah.
When I told Barry my plan back in the well-lit room, I'd acted as
I'm surprised not that many people. Like I only have 2 friends on Steam that have Everspace. Like it's a good game. People, I'm in the roguelike crowd. People should be liking this.
Yeah.
Sleeper hit.
I haven't played a lot of roguelikes lately. I've been kind of trying to do narrative games, or at
They
least
did get some
fighting.
backlash for releasing a DLC
I remember
when
that.
the game is still in early access.
Yeah, that's not great. Don't do
It's a
that.
$10 DLC. It might be a great DLC. It probably is, but wait until the
Spacefly
game's done.
shooters are very unpopular genre. I like them. I have one problem, and it's that something in my brain prevents me from being able to fly. Not necessarily for Everspace, but like definitely for the other one.
Oh, for Elite Dangerous. It has
Yeah.
pretty much the same controls as Elite
Ugh,
Dangerous.
Okay.
It feels about the same.
Like Star Wars Battlefront, just fine. Fucking Elite Dangerous, my brain's just like, oh god, what?
The controls take a long time to get used to. I've put in enough hours that I'm used to them, and I love them because you're so in depth, like you can do exactly what you want, which is overwhelming at first for sure.
People wonder why in like sci-fi fiction, why like the two sides when they come to fight each other in like a war, they will be lined up like a normal battleship fight would be, as opposed to just all over fucking space.
You're gonna say it's because up and down is hard?
No, it's because humans just prefer to have like a really simplified pattern, and having everybody follow the same direction and the same leader is way easier to understand. Like,
yeah, you
not-
definitely get some vertigo. Yeah,
Like, I don't
Everspace.
even mean in video games. I just mean, like, if you were to put humans in a combat situation in real life, they would totally be, like, form up these patterns and keep this line. And then the other team would be like, well, we gotta fuck that up, right? Get them tipsy-turning upside down. Like, a guy in a jet can just fly sideways all the time. Does he? No.
I will never give her to you.
I don't know. I should get my flight stick out for it. Maybe when I make a new desk and everything like that, I'll
It
get a
is
proper
part of
stand.
the game. I'll give you that.
Get a proper stand for the flight stick.
God, remember how Harrison Ford just like phoned it in for this game?
Oh, super. Yeah. The kid was fine.
Kid was fine. I really like that, like, Harrison Ford phoned it in for Star Wars, but in a way that felt like Han Solo. Like, old Han Solo, I feel like, would be excited for, like, 45 seconds. Because he's like, oh, fuck, this is my ship. And he's like, oh, fuck, I gotta deal with this shit again.
The crate war. Fucking World War I in space.
Dude, I would love World War I in space. That'd be hilarious. What even the fuck would be that game?
Missy, this is too old. Stop being so old.
Character who plays an Ender's Game is supposed to be phoning it in, but only like halfway through. Yeah, no, I just mean, like, that's just his life now. So
Being over 30. Oh wait, this was released in 2014? It's not even in 1080. It's not even widescreen.
They're trying to be retro about it.
Wait, maybe they just released it in 2014 on Steam, actually. No, it's old. It's old. Okay.
No, it's actually a remaster, Nick.
I think it actually is a port or remaster. 98. Like, that looks more like right. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. In 98, I mean, I wouldn't have been playing this because I wasn't old enough, but if this had come out in 2004 or 3, I would have been playing it. It looks really good for
Did
its
you not
time.
ever play, like, fucking Star Wars Rogue Squadron?
I didn't have many computer games.
It was, fucking N64.
I didn't have an N64.
Alright.
I had a PlayStation. My neighbor had an N64, and that's where all my Smash knowledge comes from.
All your, like, Pikachu hours.
Yes. Oh, no, that was actually on GameCube. That was on a different neighbor's Wii. They had the GameCube version of that I played. That's where I played that, and that's where my love of Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Why don't you just dual wield flashlights?
That's a good point.
Because it doesn't kill them. I should also point out that when I do this, the people in, like, the real world, like, who are these people, actually stop living. So whoever the darkness is, like, possessing and then I murder, like, just actually straight up dies. Ah! Throw it out. So technically, Alan Wake is like a mass murderer. So he's a war criminal. Is this a war to you?
Cover yourself in floodlights, exactly. Just put LED lights that face out.
Okay, so on that
a little
note,
power that would take.
Alan Wake's agent, Barry, he shows up and he's covered in Christmas lights at one point. He's got a headlamp, and it works for him. He lives like that. Speaking of floodlight, I have one, but they don't appear to be trying to fight me from this side, so this is a bit of a problem. There's an army and he's killing civilians. I mean, would you consider a bunch of rednecks an army?
Yeah, a militia.
We're not talking about those guys that took over that one place.
Or my friend's wife's parents who are in a militia.
I mean, there's nothing inherently wrong with a militia.
Nah, they just kind of treated it as outdoorsy.
Oh my god, that guy got fucking lucky. Right? That
Also-
guy, I mean. Ah, I didn't get lucky that time. He just stuck it at my asshole. Boy Scouts are a militia if you think about it.
Good point.
Technically
I could tie you up in
speaking-
a knot.
Well, I mean,
I
they do
forgot
teach
about
them how to
everything.
use guns sometimes.
Mine didn't, but yeah.
Depending on the scouts, obviously.
I think we did shit with BB guns, maybe. I did take Hunter Safety though, which also didn't use real guns. They were just airsoft guns, which is really messed up.
We gotta teach you how to not kill each other with these not killing guns.
Like they should really let them all shoot like a couple shots out of a shotgun or something.
What's safer than that?
Good
Nah.
point. What's safer than that? Yeah. It did tell Hunter Safety. You kind of fucked up. Someone shot.
What the thing is, they're actually not telling you is it's not about safety as a hunter. It's about being safe around Hunter, that kid over there.
Give him a gun, he's gonna shoot you. So we give him airsoft guns. He aims for your eye. Watch out.
Did you ever see the tweet about like the guy who got interviewed and they gave him a fake name because they didn't believe that his real name was Hunter Fisher? I really like that there's a man out there named Hunter Fisher. Like that's such a stupid name. Like you, as parents, you knew what you were doing when you named that child that. Don't name your kid Hunter at Gumball. For real though, like I've had actual discussions both with my ex and like with Rachel where it's like I have no idea what to name a child.
I've had thoughts and then my thoughts leave me pretty fast, basically.
Basically every time it comes to me is like all the names I have are really shit because all I can think of are like bad people.
Just John? No Johns.
No,
Every John I know is such a redneck.
Well, here it would be fine, but the problem is I don't want my kid to be named John and then just have the weirdest last name possible.
See or a peak in the distance.
I mean, your name is normal and then weird, so.
I don't think Tyler is normal. I think that Tyler's
a normal name.
Tyler is extremely 90s in the bad way because if you ever like
No, Tyler is an extremely normal name.
Very, very normal.
Nick is a normal name.
I think
Rachel is a normal name.
Also a normal name.
Here's the reason why
It's when you get to like Dimitri is when you get like
Dimitri's
weird. It's like
Dimitri's a great name if you're
It's
Russian.
it's a
name,
great
but-
name, but it's not normal. You hear more Tylers, Nicks, John, Rachel, Max. You hear more of that shit than you do.
I don't know anybody
fucking
named Max.
Dimitri.
Who the fuck is named Mac?
Yeah, I don't think anyone's named Max. Lost me on that
Max? I know multiple Max. Like I know
Really?
like 3 people with the name Max.
I
I
know
mean,
more
it's either
dogs
Max
named
or
Max.
Maxwell, but they go by Max.
I know the last name Maxwell.
Don't name a child Corona.
That's my sister's last name now, but
Don't
That's
name
not
a child
Corona.
Corona for one reason, and it's because
That's a beer.
that's the main female protagonist of Spider Riders.
they're gonna be like, you really love, Corona Lights. I don't know what.
See, that's what I
really
thought.
Love Spider Riders.
My mind immediately went to alcohol. I was like, ooh, I
Yeah,
like
same.
Corona.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing is you guys are people that have like drank alcohol, whereas I'm
Well,
the
yeah, but
person
that's-
who's
so
watched
is the rest of the
entire
world,
series
so.
of Spider Riders.
Hey, I watched all of it too. Probably. I don't remember.
You've been like, I'm pretty sure if you go, what do you
So
think
annoyed.
about
Your
when you
problem
hear the
is
name
you know too
Corona?
much shit.
Like if you
Look,
like
look.
get like a million people and you go, when you hear Corona, what's the first thing you think? Most people, even if they have drank or don't drink, watch the show or don't watch the show, are gonna go, oh, it's the alcohol.
Yeah, I'm just saying. My specific reason is I would never name it due to Spider Riders.
To go back on the gun thing, I should have teach my niece how to shoot a BB gun that she got for Christmas, and that was really fun.
Oh my god, hold up. To cycle it back even further, somehow getting back to Spider
no.
Riders, Hunter Steele is the name
Not
of
as
the main
far,
character.
actually.
His name is Hunter.
Hunter Aloy.
I know a girl named Hunter. I always thought that was kind of cool.
I think I
I
know.
knew a person whose last name was Skelton,
Ooh,
so everybody called him Skelton.
skeleton.
Because children can't pronounce Skelton right.
I mean, even if they can, you just want to say skeleton.
Yeah, that's completely true.
Can name her 4? What?
Okay, so here's the thing for me on that one. Don't name her 4 because 4 goes crazy when you put her in the Psycho Gundam.
What?
In Zeta Gundam, Camille's love interest is a girl named 4 who goes insane and fucking dies. He's a hero. Good name. Never saw that movie.
Yeah, what's that?
It's like one of those things like the Chronicle movie and etc. Like, what's it called?
Found footage.
More just like young superhero thing. Like there was that one that came out. Other than that, it was like I wanted to say Looper, but it's not. Jumper.
Oh, wait. No, but not. Is that the one with the teleport that has
Yeah.
Anakin?
The one that has Samuel L. Jackson.
Does it?
I think.
Well, wait, it does. It has Anakin and Samuel L. Jackson back together again.
For another terrible.
I never put that together before.
Yeah, Jumper. To be honest, if you name a child a number, like, I think social services pays you at least one visit.
I also didn't hate that movie. I don't think it's that good, but
I don't think it's that bad. To be honest, though, like the whole child with powers genre that happened in like the 2000s there was really strange. Like the.
I mean, he was only a child for some of it. He was an adult.
I don't mean like
A young
literal
adult.
child. I mean like going from like 6 to like 20 was
Yeah,
kind of
he
the
was-
age bracket.
He was around there. He was, I thought it was like 22 or something like that. But
If
yeah.
I could write a number for my name instead of like 8 letters, I'd love that.
Someone else is gonna have the number.
Imagine your signature. Okay, that's fair. I actually really like the idea of somebody just signing like as their signature. It's really stupid, and that's why it's cool.
If you have to sign for something,
Fuck
like,
off!
If you like buy something with a card and you like make it like not debit and credit, and like I got signed, do you like put your actual signature? Because I don't.
What's
I
he
always
write?
just write an R and then a scribble.
Yeah, I put my initials. I put N-A, and even then it gets blurred together.
Okay, so I can't do cursive
Yeah,
writing.
yeah. I just realized N-A also means like nothing,
No answer.
No answer. So
So it's funny that
Here's the thing though, if you have your name and your name is like a number, would you write like American 4 or would you like do Roman numerals for it?
Rumen.
ooh,
numerals.
Rumen.
Roman? Did I say Roman?
yeah.
Roman.
Well, technically, you have your choice of any language's variant of it, right? Like you could do like the Japanese character for 4 if you want to be a weeb.
Did a horizontal line in every time. Realized it doesn't matter. Yeah, right. I also had a time where I did put like a signature down, and then one day I kind of realized this doesn't matter at all. I can just put whatever down.
I think that like with snaps, you know, that would have been funny because everybody was like IV, remember? So he was like, nobody gets it. So he changed it.
I still don't get it.
That's fair.
Need to watch that show called Sharp Objects, I think it's called. Yeah. It's on HBO.
I say
HBO. That's
IV,
funny.
so yeah. But on the topic of like Misty's LA-A thing, fuck off. I'm not dying to this horse hockey bullshit. In the anime Ergo Proxy, holy shit, I'm getting fucking bodied by crows. What the fuck? In the anime Ergo Proxy, there's a character whose name is Riel, and they spell it as R-E-L. So yeah, that's the thing that you have to look at.
Have you been seeing the Discord Twitter lately?
No.
Okay.
What'd they do?
No, that's you can look later. I recommend it.
I looked over and I see 55 seconds ago like a semi-blank screen with some lines across it.
Yep. This is the second video, but you don't have to see the first one.
Ergo Proxy is a dumbass anime name, and that's saying something. Ergo Proxy is so pretentious and up its own asshole, but it's
Extremely,
really good.
extremely
it's a
so.
pretty good anime. Like, to point out how fucking stupid and up its own ass is, Ergo Proxy has a virus in it that infects robots called the Cogito virus, because Cogito ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. The robots gain the ability to get sentience through the fact that they get the Cogito virus. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking dumb, but I still think it's a good show. Also, the intro is Paranoid Android.
That's true. A little too on the nose.
Which is ironic because the main characters, none of them are androids. Like, one is technically a sleeping god, the other one is a clone. I guess one of them is an android, but like... eh. Oh fuck, it's a speedy boy.
I feel like my bed frame's not gonna get here today.
There's a good chance it might not.
This is a pretty good chance that it's not going to.
Listen, we don't talk about French here. Even if it's for philosophical purposes. That's a lie. We talk about French here to make fun of them.
Yeah. Exclusively.
Not like exclusively, but like mostly.
Just about.
Ah, you dickhead! What the fuck? He's not putting down a... He died like a bitch because he wouldn't put down the fucking flare. I'm pressing the button and he won't put the flare down. Alan! Alan, what are you doing? Speaking of anime, if you haven't yet, watch Outlaw Star. Yeah, Outlaw Star's pretty good.
It's, I don't know. Something about it made me not want to watch it.
That's completely fair.
Not really sure what it was.
Have you tried to watch the anime adaptation of The Promised Neverland yet?
I like the animation is very wide.
That's also fair.
No.
So, Staps decided that watching The Promised Neverland would be a great decision in the midst of cooking. There's some, let's say, graphic imagery. It's not that bad, to be honest, but it's not what you are wanting to see when you're about to cook, which was the funny thing to me. Also, if you say you want to be a caster nowadays, everybody's just going to think you're talking about Fate. Hop.
When is that
Suck it.
knockoff American Cowboy Bebop anime coming out?
Isn't it live action?
No. It's... I forgot who made it.
Oh, wait.
Every time I go to look it up, I forget.
Not Cowboy Bebop, like... The
No,
live action that's
knockoff,
getting
like-
made. The one
Yeah,
that's...
that's that.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I know
The one
you're
that
talking about,
looks
like,
just like it, yeah. I can't remember, I can never remember the name of it.
I want a caster. I'll start. Fair enough.
I think it's a Netflix anime. Is it Netflix?
They're all Netflix nowadays. All
Netflix
anime
anime.
exists purely on Netflix,
28.
just like that man's axe exists in my spinal column.
Yeah.
Neat? Fucking sure is. I keep treating this like it's a survival horror game and not a game made by the guys that made Max Payne. Like, sometimes you just gotta... I literally heard you sneaking up on me. Yeah, okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck right off. You literally spawned out of that bush, you sack of horse shit.
Wait, anyone have a Crunchyroll free premium thing
What
they
the
wanna share?
fuck was that? I'm without words at how I died there, actually. I'm pretty upset about that one. I mean, it's not like maximum pain. It's like his name is Max, like we were talking about names earlier.
It's just 3 of them.
Nah, we ain't doing this. Okay. Yep, some shit's going down right there. I tell you what. Oh, I can't get up there. That's cool. Oh, yep, cool. Yep. Very good. Many knife. Yeah, you gotta get that coffee. Don't do nothing for you, but gotta get that coffee. It's damn fine coffee.
I found an anime about anime girls working out. And that seems to be the entire point of it. Comes out this year.
Yeah, but does it look good?
Doesn't look like anything really. I mean, it looks like it's gonna have a lot of fan service. That's for sure.
Every time people try and tell me that slime anime is good, I see like a clip of it on Twitter where it's just like the slime and some titties. And I'm just like, I feel like I keep getting lied to.
Just make a new email. Oh. I'll just ask Reddit.
Yeah, I mean, they have infinite ones, basically.
Or I'll just watch it in 480p, because whatever.
It honestly looks fine. It's such a high quality, you know, rip of it anyway that even like the 480p looks fine. Oh, the slow-mo.
Oh,
Every
wait.
time it hits the ground, it goes slow motion. What the fuck
Never mind.
was going on?
I can watch it in 1080,
Oh,
even though I don't have premium.
can you
Whatever
guys
it's called.
see this grass?
I'm not even logged in.
Sometimes they just make. Ah, my goddamn knees. The knees, ma, the knees. Oh, fuck. That's a whole boat. Oh, good. Oh, very good. Look at this collision detection. Alan. Alan, I don't think your body's supposed to do that, Alan. You gotta get to the island, Alan. The darkness wears her face. Well, I'll try out Remake 2, but I'm broke. Well, fun fact is you can try it. There's that hacked version of the trial that you can play. Just play that until you have the money. Just keep doing it over and over and over until you can speedrun it in like under 3 minutes. Like the guy that for some reason figured out he can speedrun the demo in 3 minutes. Oh, I love that weird goopy sound I just heard out there. There's nothing that could be bad because of that. Boss arena, I think. Well, not a boss
I
arena,
needed to get the
but-
generator running.
Ooh, that's a bad texture. The electric meter, real not good. It's literally curving around the edges.
God damn it.
They did not expect anybody to take a look-see at that. There's only one game I even tried to speedrun at all, and while it wasn't a shit show, it was still bad in terms of speedrunning. Considering what some people consider to be speedrunning, I doubt it. Unless you got like 20 hours.
I just wanted the achievement in Spelunky. Which reminds me, we should play Spelunky so I can get the other achievement, which is to beat it 2-player.
Yeah. It's definitely
Because I would not mind 100%ing that game.
it's definitely a thing we can attempt.
I still have to do that, and I still have to do the no-go. I think that's all I got.
Oh my body! This Hollow
No
Knight,
gold
by
one
the
is
way.
really hard.
I feel like trying to do a whole like speedrun of like Hollow Knight would be very, very difficult without knowing every single eccentricity of that game.
I mean, it's Dark Souls, so.
Yeah, but it's also got that Metroidvania shit going.
Hollow Knight was probably my game of the year, even though it didn't. I think it officially came out in 2018. But then at the same time, Div also, we played it in 2018. So it's gotta be Div 2. Or maybe it is Red Dead? Probably not.
I
I don't know.
love how inconsistent this all is.
I didn't play many games. Like, the only new games I played this year were all really good games.
Did that guy just die by walking into an electrical wire?
I liked Red Dead, like, the game, but then, like, the online version was shit.
Oh, I'm sure that was bad. I'm not even considering that because I don't have that anyways.
Yeah, it's bad.
I wasn't even gonna try.
In a year and a bit, I will play Red Dead. Maybe. Oh,
It's a long game.
fuck my body. Oh my god!
Oh.
Ah! The guy came out of the trees, I tell you. They're in the trees. for real, like, the Dipsy Doodle mechanics are not as good as I remember them being in the Xbox, and part of me wonders, like, whether or not that's it suffering from trying to be, like, modernized. Like, it was built for 30. I wonder if the control inputs still have, like, the delay on them there.
But also, 2018 was like the year of Rainbow Six Siege for me.
It's been really good.
So that's also a contender.
Oh, that guy walked right into that electrical panel again. Or not panel, fucking cord. Guy, can you stop this shit? Okay. Sure. Oh, it's gonna be a fast boy again, isn't it? Oh, these fucking fast boys. Oh boy. Speaking of, hello. Get out of here.
God damn it, I didn't save this anime anywhere. What's it called?
There we go. Jesus Christ. Basically, Nick's entire listings have been like personal beliefs, mostly, rather than like specific things.
Oh yeah, completely. In terms of like a game that came out in 2018, it's probably Red Dead. That was the only like brand new game I really played this year, unless you count Hollow Knight, which came out of early access in 2018, but it was out before that. And then Div came out in 2017. No, yeah, we didn't play it until 2018, so a lot of things.
Technically, we could say Div if we play it again and do the definitive edition.
I've been thinking about replaying it. I don't know.
It's a lot of game.
It's a lot of game, though. You know, you're right.
Do a pacifist run. Like, make.
I mean, I'd be down to play, but I'd be literally the same exact thing I always am. So, I don't do well in games where it's like, make a character. I make just tall, big, buff redhead.
Alternatively, you make like.
Oh my God.
Redhead with. But that's not a.
Found it. It's called Cannon Busters. It comes out March.
Right. Yeah.
It comes out March 1st. It is a Netflix original. It took way too long.
Excuse. I mean, like, I deserve to die there, but no.
Got the trailer for this came out July 5th, 2016.
But is the redhead lewd? No. Are they lewd? Depends on the girl. If it's Shura, yes. If it's Rena, not really. Should I go see Dragon Ball Super Broly? I've heard bad things. Like that the animation quality becomes quality halfway through.
Really? Because I heard, like, it's super good.
You also are surrounded by, like, oh my
No,
fucking god!
wasn't any of my friends who said it was good. It was my brother. He said it was a really good thing.
Does he not like Dragon Ball as well?
He loves Dragon Ball.
There we go. That's the point. It's
Yeah, but here's the thing. He likes Dragon Ball, hates Dragon Ball Super. He thought Dragon Ball Super was fucking stupid.
But Broly is from the old Dragon Ball. He was not.
Yeah, but it's technically not canon, though. And
Yeah, but
this
that's
movie,
the thing. Is
this
now
is
everybody
how.
can get their boners up for Broly again.
Yeah, because this is like they're like, hey, everything beforehand not canon. This is canon. We're gonna make Broly canon. This is how.
It's just I've seen
everyone I've heard said it was a really good movie.
The animation just seems really subpar.
It's Dragon Ball. The animation shit anyway.
Used to be really good in Dragon Ball Z.
No, Dragon Ball is shit animation.
Dragon Ball Z was
It's
good.
always shit. It's always shit.
It's always shit. Thank
for,
you, Nick.
For 90s animation, Dragon Ball was good animation for like a serialized.
No,
TV
it
show.
wasn't. It was
Yeah,
bad.
It
The
was.
art style
you
is
don't
shit.
you don't like 90s anime. You immediately don't count for this. You think Bebop looks bad.
Yeah, that's good.
Which
Y'all
one's
looks good.
Cowboy Bebop?
Wow. All right, I'm meeting her.
Is that the one with the corgi?
Yeah.
Yes.
That one's not bad.
You've literally said that you thought the animation was
No,
bad
it's
on the stream
not
before.
bad. No, here's the thing. Animation might have been. Listen, I don't like the art style of Dragon Ball. Cowboy Bebop art style is not bad. I just don't like the animation. The art style is good though. Dragon Ball's everything is bad.
But we're not talking about the art style. We're specifically talking about the animation quality. Which
Alright.
people are saying was they said that they had a really, really good beginning. So like the animation at the intro and the first couple of fights was really strong, but then it fell apart as the budget disappeared from the movie.
I'm going to leave.
Well, I say you go and you see it, and whoever asked, and you decide for yourself, because I heard it was amazing.
Okay.
Only complaint I heard was that the music was really weird.
That sounds like Dragon Ball though. Nick, you were saying you're gonna be leaving.
I'm gonna leave so I can watch Northern Lion versus Dan and Smash because that takes priority over anything in the world right now. And that was like part of my reason for not going to work today was one because my boss gave me permission, and the other being like, well, my bed might get here. I gotta put that together. And then the other one, more important than any, was I'm gonna miss the stream and I'll have to see it in the VOD way. Now, hope they'll get it live. I'll be back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we're right at the cusp of the end now. Because I remember this being a really, really terrible ending to the game. I'm fine being a VOD boy. I gave up on following Northern Lion live when I got into college and was streaming college or on my way home. The difference between it is I've had like 3 to 4 years of not having to watch NL live anymore, and also I've decided to stream sometimes as direct competition day, which is a fucking joke, but you know. God, I forgot how bad this ending really was. Like, the whole game is kind of pretty good, and I really do like it all, but, like, getting to the end is just, like, it's such a rough experience. As you can evidently see. Like, stuff just is kind of stopping to exist at some points. Oh, that's a death. That's a slow, weird death. That's a slow, weird death.
You can't win.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, and then you just get infinite flare guns, basically. Oh, shit! Alright, that was really, really rock solid, though. I liked that a lot. Excuse me. I got stuck there.
You can't win.
I totally completely blanked that those could actually impact you there. Like, completely missed it.
You will fail.
Yeah, sure. Alright.
It's all in your head.
Alright. It's all in my head.
Your mechanism.
Ow, birds. Okay. No idea why it's making me lock onto that. That's really, really strange. Oh, hey. Oh, destroy the tornado. Yeah, there it is. Like, it's not a game that's meant to have real boss fights. But boy, when you get to the end and it's just like amorphous black smoke and some birds, it's like, alright, I guess. Here we are. Whole lot of nothing. Unnecessary Christ allegory.
Hell!
Shh, baby. You were having a bad dream.
Her eyes are not even directed at him. It's amazing.
It was just another nightmare.
It's great.
No,
Everything's fine. You're home.
it wasn't a dream.
Everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
Turn the lights on. Turn the lights on!
Shh, baby. The power's out. There's no light.
Quick,
Come back to
reject your
bed, I'll
fake
make you
wife.
forget all about your fairy tale.
Oh man, I really enjoy the fact that it's like the covers are super fucked up,
You're not Alice.
but they were
Turn the lights
clearly
on now.
non-sleeping
Where's the
underneath the
clicker? What
covers
did you
in the
do
very
with it?
beginning of the
Alan,
scene.
honey, you're still 1 foot in a dream. You're not making any sense. Come back to bed.
Yeah,
Alan,
that makes
you're
complete
scaring
sense.
me
Clearly
now.
I'm not in a dream
Come
if you
back
can
to bed.
teleport and have shadows
Taking
behind you.
pills? Do you want me to call Dr. Hartman? Come back to bed, Alan.
Come back to bed, Tom.
Back to bed, Tom. Thanks, I'll take that. God, I love the stupid fucking diving suit, man.
You must find your way to the cabin. It stands in your way. It won't let you pass. It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light.
It has no heart. It's filled with darkness. You must fill its heart with light. If only I could be the one to fill your dark soul
Don't
with
mind him.
light.
He's Mr. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. Use the clicker.
And so that actually becomes the whole point of the pseudo sequel, is that that guy kind of just takes over, and then you just kind of use that going forward as kind of like the motivator, the enemy, as it were. I really didn't remember this whole section. My brain must have really just kind of wiped it. Because from here, it doesn't really change all that much. It just kind of slowly meanders back.
I followed the idea of a path.
I'm leaving you.
What?
I'm leaving you, Alan. I met someone. I'm in love with someone else.
Alice? No, what are you saying? You can't.
You don't love me. How could you? You don't even love yourself. All you do is torture yourself with work you can't do anymore.
Ow.
No, I love you.
Forgot that if you like
Anything
touch
in the
them, it
world.
hurts you.
You're my muse.
I know.
Who are you? What have you done with my Alice?
Put the light back on! What are you doing, Alan? Stop! Put the light back on!
It wasn't true. Nothing like that had ever happened.
God, I love the idea
my
of just
Tom,
ideas floating around in the void and being able to kind of just pull them into reality in this way. But God, it's just
I will help
so
you reach your
dumb.
masterpiece. I will love you forever.
No, you're not Barbara Jagger. I made a terrible mistake. I should have never written you back. You came back wrong. Your heart is filled with darkness.
Put that knife away, Thomas. Put it down.
Your heart is filled with darkness. I'll cut it out.
Ah!
Take you back to the depths you came from.
A little bit of telltale heart stuff going on.
Now you will never get her back. I am much older than you. Older
Just
than
stick
your
the hand in
first
the chest and
work of
click.
art.
It's that simple.
I will find a new face to wear. Someone else to dream me free.
God, that scene is just so stupid. He literally did film a soul flight. Yeah, take your time. Though. Right back, all you need.
I could feel Alice's presence close by. I understood what I had to do now. I knew how to write the ending to Departure. There's light and there's darkness. Cause and effect. There's guilt and there's atonement. But the scales always need to balance. Everything has a price. That's where Zane had gone wrong. There's a long journey through the night back into the light. Alice? Alice? Oh no!
Oh, the acting sometimes. I still think environmentally the game looks really good, especially in its like FMVs, but oof, has some of it aged really not great. Like that eyeball right there. So you'd never see this sort of thing in a non-FMV situation back then. Because they could not animate hair like that for the life of them. And to be honest, they probably took advantage of the fact that it was going to be blurry as hell. Because as you see, once she gets out of the water there, it's basically static texturing again, where it doesn't really move. Like that. It's pretty much painted to the skin.
Alan?
Like, hair texture and stuff like that's relatively recent in terms of, like, where it's kind of coming from. And boy, does this game happen, like, just before when we started getting good hair tech. I am still kind of genuinely surprised this game never actually really got like a full and honest sequel. It got that set of DLC that we wanted to look at. It got a brief little game as well. As a follow-up that was actually on like what they refer to as like Xbox Live Arcade.
Sorry, I'm quiet. I'm in the middle of a boss fight.
No, it's completely fine there. I'm actually just ending everything. Hey there, you bagman. Hey, Pasta, so you missed the anticlimactic finale to this, but then we're going to be moving into the 2 DLCs. As you can see, there has become a new Lady of the Light, constantly afraid of the dark, and a new Dark Boy. And yes, it is Kingdom Hearts Day, something that Rachel is currently playing.
It's an ocean.
Alan, wake up.
Alan, wake up. Alan, wake up. So that was a video game. I might skip the credits, but we'll see. Mostly because apparently there's no music? Oh wait, no, there it comes. Can I only stick around for like 15 minutes? Because then I have to go back to work. But neat. Oh, are you at work right now, Pasta? Oh shit, fuck, I forgot. David Bowie. Nice, okay, never mind. We're watching the credits because we gotta listen to music. It's really good. I'm gonna get content ID'd on every single one of these videos.
Ground control to Major Tom. 7, 6, commencing countdown, engines on. 3, 2, check ignition, and may God's love be with you.
Xbox 360 version. Wow, they updated their credits for when they ported. At home to eat lunch, said the real close. Okay, that's nice. So ultimately, that's one of my like old favorite games that realistically, like, I knew wouldn't kind of continue to live up to the nostalgia of it. That was kind of why I want to re-immerse in it, because I used to really love this game. I remember being really disappointed by the ending, but thinking the overall concept was really cool. Played live from a real 360. I mean, I do actually own the 360 copy of Alan Wake. I could totally play it on there, but I own this version for PC. It has better textures. It runs at 60. I mean, it's just easier to stream it because I don't have to hook up my 360. I want to hook up my 360 because there's some shit on there that I'd love to stream. But I don't know where one of my cords for it is, so that's kind of fucking me right now. But like, I just remember, like, there were some letdowns with it, but conceptually I thought that it was a great game. And, I remember being really interested in the concept, again, of the second one, the American Nightmare one. Mostly because it's, like, him having to fight against doppelganger him that he beats at the end of this one. And I just thought it was, like, the marketing was really effective on me because I have a really strange appreciation and fascination for, like, really sadistic, unnecessarily so, but kind of at the same time charismatic characters. American Nightmare's general premise is that when Alan decides to stay back to finish writing the story so that way he can, you know, complete the whole thing and try to contain the darkness, he basically inadvertently allows like a dark copy of himself out into the world. And they kind of hint that that version of him is going to be the one puppeting his body for a while. And so, you know, he says, like, this is Mr. Scratch. Mr. Scratch is a name for the devil predominantly used in the southern United States. And he kind of mimics him for a little bit, and then he gets out and he goes off. And the marketing for the game was basically all of these little video docs of Mr. Scratch, Alan Wake, like the evil variant of him, just doing all of this senseless killing in these really kind of upbeat and ridiculous and really interesting and charismatic ways, where he's just being kind of genuinely fun to watch and a little bit silly and a little bit scary, and that was just kind of, that's all I needed. That's all I needed for that. Yeah, I'm more interested to see that, just because I've never played that one, obviously, and the fact that there's gonna be like a doppelganger who's like a serial murderer is definitely more up my alley. As much as I love the idea of like eldritch horror in the lake, it wasn't as good as they thought it was. It wasn't even as good as I used to think it was, but yeah. Now we just have to listen to the generic music before we move on to the other stuff, but I assume that by that point you were going to be going to work there. I just saw a really good picture, though, which is just a skeleton with bright glowing eyes and like 2 guns. And the caption was just, when humans accidentally bump against some ancient crappy sarcophagus, literally every fucking necron on the planet. Taking the time to just kind of browse through a various different set of things, and boy, there's some weird ones that I'm seeing here. I should actually go look at that that Discord thing that Nick was mentioning while this is going on there. This would probably be a good time for that. What is Discord up to right now? Let's take a look at this here. I wonder if it's gonna have sound, because if so, that's gonna piss me off. Lel Lycee. Oh god. I should have clicked on it back when I saw it, but no. I had to continue playing the video game. Spooky. Okay. Let's take a look here. Okay, some flicker. Some dude getting chased. That's it, huh? Okay. That was weird. Oh, there's like another one? That's all very strange. god, all of their posts are just people telling to unban some YouTuber that I don't give a shit about. Oh man, I can't believe they own that as a domain. Or did they just, like, get a spoofer? Oh, that's the even weirder one. The music's ending, and that means we're either getting close to the end of the credits, or it's decided that it's just going to stop and sit in silence for the next little while. And it is decided to snow outside again. Perfect timing, of course. Cumulative sub-alerts are coming this week. I don't know what that means.
That boss fight was far more difficult than it needed to be.
Oh?
It was just all the titans, and it was just a pain in the ass.
Oh, like the Hercules.
Yeah, Hercules titans. It was just awful.
Yeah, I can see that not being great. I thought that these credits were going to be done, but apparently this is the final boss fight. I'm like scared to buy the Kingdom Hearts like collection that exists because one, it's like $90 Canadian or like $100 Canadian.
I wouldn't. It's dumb. Don't buy the whole collection.
Well, the thing is, like, I'd want to go back and play the old ones again at some point. Had two dishes. Okay. The story so far. Yeah, because, like, the thing is, like, I'd want to go back and play them again and see if they hold up at all, especially compared to, like, the memories that I have of them, right? And then there's, like, the new content that's in there. I would not fucking play the Chain of Memories shit because that looked fucking miserable when I watched Liam play it. So, like, I would not bother to do. I would rather download a emulator of a GBA and play the GBA version than play the fucking other one. The story so far, Jesus, what the fuck, why is it $90? I mean, that's what it looked like when I was looking at it. Hold on. Okay. So I looked it up, and Kingdom Hearts, the story so far for PlayStation 4 is showing $125 on Canadian Amazon, but I don't think that that's the real price. But it very well could be, because it's a lot of Kingdom Hearts. What the fuck? GameStop has it for $40, which is what I remember it being. What the yeah. Looking at Kingdom Hearts on the PS4 store here. Kingdom Hearts, the all-in-one package, is $133.49. I don't see Kingdom Hearts, the story so far, anywhere on Canada, Tetsuo, Tetsuo, etc. No, I don't see anything for it here. Like, I just see all-in-one package or Kingdom Hearts 3, and that's it. Kingdom Hearts the story so far. The thing is, though, this is gonna be... Yeah, so this is EB Games. English. The thing is, it redirects me to the Canadian one. When you send me anything that is for GameStop, it sends me immediately to like the Canadian version, which is also not showing the story so far. Gotta get back to work, but that's wild. Yeah. Yeah, that's just a Kingdom Hearts 3 for me. Yeah, 0 items when you search Kingdom Hearts the story so far. So it's just like, it just isn't sold in Canada. The only way to get all the Kingdom Hearts games is to pay $133.49. Which, I mean, like, in terms of pure hourage, Kingdom Hearts definitely is worth $133.49 if you're looking at it in terms of scales of hours, because you'll definitely get your money back. I can ship it to you. No, like, the thing is, like, I can always go back and play the old ones. I have a PS2, and I have copies and stuff like that. But, like, I just don't give two shits about Chain of Memories, and I don't give two shits about, like, fucking coded or recoded or whatever. And, like, I never finished. Like, I own a copy of, like, 358... I don't know. 358 Days Over 2, which is the dumbest of the names out of all of them, aside from a fragmentary passage, because that has that whole, like, you know, Kingdom Hearts 2.8 in front of it, and it's like Roman numerals, but then like normal Latinized characters, which is stupid. No, like, the thing is, Dream Drop Distance I don't have. I watched my ex play Dream Drop Distance. That's how long ago Kingdom Hearts has been a fucking nightmare. Is longer than I've known Rachel. Like, that is the last time that I've seen a Kingdom Hearts actively played outside of the Super Best Friends. It was the fucking Dream Drop Distance shit that my girlfriend at the time played. And it's just like, ugh. But no, like, if I wanted to go through all of that, then I would definitely, no, we're gonna skip that. If I wanted to go through all of that again, I would buy it and just suffer through it. And just do it for the streams, do it for the content. But no, like, it's not worth $133 Canadian to me right now. Fucking god damn it, Square Enix. Why the fuck is that shit not available in Canada? Like, the only thing that you can do is buy the all-in package. What horse shit. How would the licensing rights affect it if EB Games can't have it, but GameStop can have it, and they're the same company? It's just named something different because it's Canadian. It's literally all it is. Alright.